Day 109 of driving around Australia until we complete the lap. Time to explore Narooma. We headed to the famous Australia Rock. Get it at the right angle. The hole in the rock will resemble the shape of the Australian continent, minus Tasmania. Then, if you take a stroll along the break wall, prepare yourselves for a whole heap of adorableness, as you'll find loads of seals sunbathing and relaxing on the rocks. You can skip the expensive tours and experience wild seals for free. We spent hours just watching them play in the water or sleeping away. Now you can just sit back and soak in all this cuteness. We headed over to the park afterwards to have breakfast, then we got back on the road to head to the Wallago Lake region near Bermagui. Have to say, so far, Narooma has to be one of the prettiest places in New South Wales. We started the scenic coastal walk and came to this beautiful spot to take in the view when we noticed some flippers sticking up in the sea and found this adorable family of seals. Tell you what, we're having an absolute seal of a day. There's quite a few lookouts on this walk and this coast is just absolutely stunning. Honestly, don't think this area is hyped about enough. The Sapphire Coast is underrated on social media. After stopping a lot along the way to marvel at the view, we eventually got to the reason we were on this walk, Horsehead Rock. After one glimpse of it, you immediately understand how it came by its name. At more than 500 million years old, it's one of New South Wales' most ancient rocks. We were on our way out and greeted by a couple of kangaroos, and then we drove down Princes Highway to get to Victoria. Crazy to think that's another state completed, but we're so ready for the next one. We arrived at Malakuta and we're staying at Shady Gully Caravan Park. View of a sky for the sunset, and while Boof got the sink sorted, I cracked on with dinner, chicken schnitzel for him, and I sauteed some vegetables and made some super buttery mash, which I paired with lamb steaks. Another banging day on the lap. Follow along for day 110.